Welcome to the Raider Insider. I'm here with Brookfield Raider wrestler Taylor Cudworth, senior this year. So you've been through 3 or 4 practices right now. How are things going right now for you, Taylor?
They're going pretty good. Everything's coming together pretty well. I did hit up some preseason practices, so it's good to get warmed up and ready for the season.
You come up as a freshman. You didn't make it very long through the season. You had a shoulder injury, which made you miss pretty much the rest of that year, and then kind of misled by doctors, misdiagnosed, I guess, kind of cost you your whole sophomore year because you had to have shoulder surgery, pretty severe surgery. It cost you basically 12 months rehab after your surgery. So you missed all of your sophomore season. You come back pretty strong as a junior. You made it to the regional tournament. What do you think you got to do to get to that state tournament this year as a senior? You know, maybe even come home with a state medal.
I mean, I'm gonna have to put in the extra work, work harder in practice. Just keep my shoulders strong, and just keep my goals to get a state medal or even get the states.
How was your shoulder doing, by the way? You bring up your shoulder strong. I mean, I know I watched y'all last year. It didn't really seem you didn't set out any time for your shoulder. Is it like completely 100%?
I mean, yeah, it feels really good, 100% really. Yeah, it's stronger than ever. It's feeling pretty good.
Have you set yourself with any goals yet for the season? Did you come in with a mindset of where you wanted to be at, what you wanted to do as a record, where you wanted to be as a team, and what kind of goals do you set for yourself, and what do you expecting out of your team and your teammates this year?
I mean, personally for me, I mean, everyone wants to get to this, the states, so that's on my first priority. But mainly, getting a district title and working my way through the regionals and then the states. So you gotta, pick one off at a time. As a team, I think we're going to be really strong. I hope that we, everyone works together and becomes strong like last year, and hopefully pull off another district title and then another state medal.
That would be nice. I mean, you had a heck of a state dual meet tournament last year, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you went 5-0. I think you were one of 1 or 2 Raiders that went 5-0 down there. So that's pretty impressive, wrestling against the best teams in the state, and you went undefeated. Where do you feel that the team's capable of winning a district title and maybe getting a state medal? I mean, is that a realistic goal? I mean, I haven't seen in the room. I haven't been in the room. You've been in here 3 or 4 days. From the way the coaches talk and way some other people talk, you're kind of one of the leaders in the room. So, I mean, is it capable of winning a district title this year? And a better question to that: who do you think is going to be the team you're going to have to beat win a district title?
I really think we are doing quite well in practice right now, and it's looking really good. If we start practicing a lot harder, getting more intense. I mean, I remember last year practices were a lot more intense. That wasn't really the coaches; it was just the team wanting to fulfill that goal. So I believe if we try to do that, get the younger guys on board that are coming up through, I think we're in good shape. And I really think the team that's to beat really this year would probably be Red Bank. They're pretty strong this year. But personally, I think we could beat them.
Yeah, I mean, looking at your schedule, you guys got them early in the season. This will be the first time since I remember being in Brookfield you had them early. I think they're the second dual meet of the season. Somewhere, I think it's December 20th or 22nd or somewhere right around there. You guys open with them, and then I mean, there's probably a good chance they seem like they're one of the stronger teams. You'll see them again, possibly in the district finals, and then might see them at the state tournament too, because they seem like a team that might be able to get there with the new alignment of the state tournament. There's 2 teams going from each district, so some districts get 3. So I mean, we'll see what happens. I want to bust you a little bit with this because I want your brother to watch this, and I mean, do you ride your brother much about not wrestling?
I mean, I definitely have. I mean, I let off a little bit about it, but it would have been nice to have him on the team because I really think he would have filled in a spot that would have made us stronger. But oh well, he's like in basketball, so. Yeah,
that's all right then. I'm sure the coaches miss him. I mean, everybody else misses him. I miss him. I'm sure he would have done well, but he's doing what he wants to do. Now, what do you think you're going to wrestle this year? What weight do you think you're going to be at? Where are you going to wrestle a couple weights, dual meets, tournaments? How do you think you're going to pan out this year?
I think I'm starting off at 180, I believe. and then when come time for like individual districts and so on there, I think I don't know, depending on what weight's better, I either drop down to 170 or 180, just depending what weights look are stronger in my hands.
All right, well, the Raider Insider will be watching you all year. I mean, we'll pull you off sometimes and you wrestle them big studly matches, get some interviews, get some of your thoughts throughout the season. I thank you for sitting down with me and talking to me after a pretty rough practice. I know I walked in this wrestling room and it stunk, so and you guys must have been sweating and smelling. You guys are definitely smelling, so I thank you for sitting down and talking to me.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Good luck in the season.
Thanks.